I am absolutely psyched up for this main event here this evening. A battle of death match favourites.
Right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is a six-man tag match. Scheduled for one fall. Oh, that one. It's right. Give it the rest of it. As we're ready for one fall. The last one this evening, I will say that, ladies and gentlemen. So first team out, I will call out. They are known as the M.W.O Order. Tim Stray.
The Iceman, Jack Harrop and Tim Strange forming a formidable group that they have called the M.W.O Order. That's right, the M.W.O Order. Moo, as in cows, you know, obviously inspired by Tim Strange's heritage and his two friendly friends, the Harrop boys, the Iceman and Jack Harrop, making their way to the ring. The M.W.O Order are looking to add to an already impressive death match resume by trying to claim a victory.
I wonder where they got this thing from.
I wonder where they stole this gimmick from. You're quite right, mate. You're quite right, mate. Yeah. I think it's just the New World Order theme too, with some random cow noises thrown into it. I could be wrong. But all three men making their way to the ring are considered to be death match specialists. That's why they've made their name in the death match arenas all around the world. Styling, profiling, chucking glass, making bombs, all the violent things you could possibly imagine. Jack Harrop and the Iceman and Tim Strange have been a part of over the last couple of years, making themselves into a formidable staple, and now finally finding themselves here in Box Arena at Target Wrestling. What a meaty contest we have lined up for you. I hope the ring has been reinforced, because this is a heavyweight trio. The new Target Tag Team Champions, known as the Lads, Alexander Henry and Shreddy, have combined their strengths with a huge man, an incredibly dangerous man. We're talking about Big Effin' Joe, ladies and gentlemen. Big Effin' Joe and the Lads here in Box Arena. Over, I don't know, like 6 tons or something like that in the main event here this evening. We are absolutely buzzing to have the Lads back here at Target Wrestling. When I mean the Lads, I of course mean Shreddy, having a long absence from Target Wrestling, being a surprise partner for Alexander Henry, who was challenged by the Golden Age to find a partner, and they would put the Target Tag Team Championships on the line if he was able to do that. And oh my God, what a partner Alexander Henry found. He found Shreddy, ladies and gentlemen. He found Shreddy, the jacked, stacked daddy. And now the two men have an iron-clawed grip on the Target Tag Team Championships. They've got the work cut out for them this evening, and they've recruited well once again. Big Effin' Joe in their corner, another famous deathmatch specialist. This match obviously will be a hardcore contest. I'm incredibly excited to see where this match goes, where it ends up, what crazy antics we're about to see unfold in front of us in the main event here at Target Wrestling. All our main events here at Target Wrestling are marquee events, and you do not want to miss out on those. So I think you should definitely like, subscribe, and check out the ticket links in the descriptions just below. The Iceman cowering behind our senior referee Jed Briggs for a moment there. The Iceman just a few months shy of 50, still no slouch, and a member of M.W.O, the Moo World Order. Oh, some argy-bargy. And the Moo World Order want to see some respect. And from the sounds of it, they don't seem to be getting much. The lads and Big F and Joe patiently wait for this contest to start. The lads and Big F and Joe psyching up Box Arena, and oh, here we go. Moo World Order on the offensive. This match has started. And I've got to keep my head on a swivel here this evening to see where the action exactly is, as it seems like Moo World Order taking the advantage in the early stages. Moo. Well, that's not the right noise, Tim. Surely it's a moo noise. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. The advantage has definitely changed here as the lads and Big F and Joe put in the boots and the fists to the Moo World Order. Some big meaty slaps echoing around Box Arena as 3 turnbuckles are occupied by 6 meaty men. Count with them. This is hilarious. This is great. Impressive stuff here from the lads and Big F and Joe. There's so many bodies in the ring, so much weight in the ring, tons and tons of man meat getting tossed around as the Moo World Order used as a Newton cradle on Tim Strange. On the outside, Big F and Joe and Jack Harrop. Tim Strange gets it by a dive from Alexander Henry on the outside, and this contest is only a few minutes long, but everybody is on the outside, everybody is wandering around, everybody's moving. Big F and Joe and Jack Harrop battling it out on the outside. Shreddy crawls past our cameraman. What's this? Big F and Joe using a child as a weapon. Meanwhile, Alexander Henry looks to take Tim Strange on a walk through Box Arena. Struggling to keep up with the action as it looks like they're making their way towards the bar, and Big F and Joe once again using another child as a weapon on Jack Harrop. There's a walking stick, I think, that's been handed to Alexander Henry, who shoves it up the buttocks, or between the buttocks of Tim Strange, in something that might not be considered to be too family friendly. And that stick is now contaminated. On the apron, close to the ring, Shreddy battles it out with the Iceman. Meanwhile, over the guardrail, Big F and Joe has got Jack Harrop being beaten on by a group of kids. Then over at the bar, it looks like Alexander Henry is taking Tim Strange for a pint. The crowd is excited, I'm excited, the action is absolutely all over Box Arena. I don't know where to focus on as Alexander Henry drags Tim Strange back towards the ring area, throws him against the guardrail. Tim Strange eats a bit of steel there. We've got Shreddy and the Iceman down here to my left in front of me. Alexander Henry and Tim Strange fighting it out tooth and nail on the ring apron. And I've lost sight of Big F and Joe. Oh, Big F and Joe's on the outside. He's just chucked a bin at Jack Harrop. And Jack Harrop responds back with a chair. And Big F and Joe swallows a tutti fruity thing and spits it in the eyes of Jack Harrop, and not citrus juice in the eye, that's no joke. Big Effin' Joe loves a bit of violence, and he's using everything to his advantage here, pounding away on Jack Harrop up against the steel guardrail. And what is he doing there? Pounding away on the face with his midsection. Is it the bell's actually just gone now? I think the referee's just declared the match has actually started. And it's first pinfall wins. In the ring, Big Effin' Joe with all three members of the Moo World Order. Where's the lads? Where's his tag team partners? Uh-oh, they're up on the stage near where I am. I hope they can stay away. Big Effin' Joe piling up the Moo World Order. Meanwhile on the stage, oh my God, Alexander Henry being foisted on the shoulders of Shreddy. And then, tried to chuck him towards the ring, and it didn't exactly go to plan, not quite. The strength Shreddy was looking for, a hell of a lot of distance to cover there from Shreddy. Alexander Henry is a massive man, and Moo World Order take advantage of that massive mistake. Big mistake there. As the lads got carried away and misjudged the distance, Big Effin' Joe using his tie to his advantage against Tim Strange. And it looks like the lads and Big Effin' Joe have got the advantage back. Shreddy's trying to call some traffic here. As they back Harrop into Strange, they're piling up the members of the Moo World Order. And they're all piled up in the corner now. The Iceman goes down. Harrop, right between the midsection, and then Tim Strange falls on top in an incredibly embarrassing display for the Moo World Order. On the outside, Jack Harrop arguing with a member of the crowd, but meanwhile in the ring, Big Effin' Joe uses his tie to his advantage once again. As a little whip at the midsection of Tim Strange there. Drags Strange out the corner. And Harrop now. Oh, it's an official tag. Apparently we're doing official tags now. Shreddy orchestrating traffic up on that second rope. Oh, almost broke the wrist of Tim Strange. And this match finally resembles a tag team contest. Strange desperate to make a tag, can't quite reach out, and the tag team champions make the tag and look to take the advantage of the much bigger opponent. Alexander Henry is up on the second rope and flies off with the boots. Great athleticism from Henry. Henry now shooting Strange off the ropes. Oh my God! It's like one of those velvet tennis ball things. You know what I'm on about? It just stuck to Tim Strange. Tim Strange caught him mid-air. No fuss at all. Just ragdolls into the canvas. Amazing power from Tim Strange. And the tables have well and truly turned here in the main event. Alexander Henry, a former Target heavyweight champion, lost here last month against August Artois, or 2 months ago against August Artois, but still managed to win the Target Tag Team Championships with Shreddy last month here in Box Arena. Gold seems to be collected by Alexander Henry on every evening he's here. Will he claim the victory this evening? Makes the tag, and Big Effin' Joe, ladies and gentlemen, enters the contest. Big Effin' Joe looking, with the nipple twist, with the double nipple twist. The Iceman's beside himself, asking the referee for some kind of interference. Surely that's not legal, as this match finally seems to be legal all of a sudden. Tim Strange misses wildly. The big man, Big Effin' Joe, fighting back, being the lighter man, Big Effin' Joe is the taller man in the contest. And he's getting fired up here as he winds up for a face palm. Oh, and then Jack Harrop on the outside puts the boots to the back. And look at that, round the mountains. Good night. Close for the kick out. The lads weren't comfortable with it either, but they also weren't in too much of a hurry to save Big Effin' Joe. As Box Arena rallies behind Effin' Joe. Oh, with the leg scissor. Ooh, it's nasty stuff. And we're used to seeing incredibly violent things from Jack Harrop, and this evening doesn't seem to be any exception. Now with the referee distracted, Big Effin' Joe has been choked, and now in the corner of the Moonworld Order, there's 3 men able to put the boots to Big Effin' Joe, while Alexander Henry is distracted. I think there's been a tag made. And the Iceman is now the legal man. The Iceman, father of Jack Harrop. The two have had some amazing contests. This evening they've put their differences aside to team up with Tim Strange and form the Moonworld Order. The Iceman there puts a big right on Alexander Henry. You can see he's quick to anger. The deathmatch Grandad tags out and Tim Strange looks to take over. Tim Strange is 7 foot tall and 7 foot wide. Nearly 400 pounds of pure Canadian beef. And he looks to just put the boots to Big Effin' Joe, who's picked up something. He's got something in his hand and he sprayed Tim Strange in the face with it. I think it might have been some kind of lemon juice or something. Jed didn't see a thing. But Big Effin' Joe looked to take advantage. Lights out lariat from Tim Strange, completely plants Big Effin' Joe. Maybe he didn't make the connection he wanted to, but here it is, the stylish splash. Big impact from the stylish splash into the pin. And it's a close attempt, incredibly close attempt. Tim Strange tags in the Iceman. The Iceman with a lot of experience under his belt. The deathmatch Grandad. The Iceman, father of Jack Harrop, knows Big Effin' Joe well. It's not the first time they faced off in a contest. Big Effin' Joe trying to get out the corner, but the Iceman will not allow it. The experience of the Iceman on show tags in Jack Harrop. Harrop there just was some kind of, I didn't quite see what he did there. It looks like whatever he did's blinded Big Effin' Joe, and it's made him unable to make that tag. Oh, look at this. And Jack Harrop just taking the mick once again, takes out Henry, takes out Shreddy. And a roll up from Big Effin' Joe, but the referee doesn't see it. 1, 2, 3. I mean, that would have been it. That would have been the end if the referee was able to see it. Jack Harrop, like a transit van, takes out Big Effin' Joe. Tags in Tim Strange. And Tim Strange, I think we know what time it is when Tim Strange has his opponent dangled over that second rope. As he goes into the corner and pulls out one of his favourite props. I think we know what time it is. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's rodeo time. Tim Strange, signature stuff here. Humiliating and simultaneously suffocating Big Effin' Joe against that second rope. Big Effin' Joe is being victimized in this contest. He needs to find a way to the corner. He needs to find a way to tag in one of the lads, Shreddy or Alexander Henry. This contest hasn't quite gone to plan for them so far as Tim Strange looks to hit the cowboy. Big elbow. Hits the big horny elbow from Strange, who's in no rush. Shreddy on the outside, rallying the crowd behind Big Effin' Joe. who's surely not again being left to hang on that second rope, and surely not again with Tim Strange with the cowboy hat. It's rodeo time again, taunting the lads, but Big Effin' Joe sees it coming, leads him to Jay on the road, and yes sir, Big Effin' Joe takes Tim Strange for a ride. There's a distraction here, the referee's got his back turned, Jack Harrop looks to take advantage of that distraction, and victimises the leg of Big Effin' Joe. Jack Harrop's done his fair bit there, and Tim Strange says thank you very much and looks to take over and take advantage. It might be lights out lariat time, it might be the end of Big Effin' Joe's evening. Big Effin' Joe, Tim Strange misses wildly, Effin' Joe hits the cutter with the leg of Big Effin' Joe. He can't get the momentum he needs. Will he be able to make a tag to one of the lads? And it's Shreddy that makes his way into the contest. Tim Strange, I think, tagged in the Iceman. I think it's the Iceman and Shreddy that are the legal men in this contest, as Shreddy puts down Jack Harrop, and he does it again, and that's no easy feat. Harrop is a big boy, the Iceman and Shreddy going toe to toe, and Shreddy makes light work of the Iceman, sends him into Harrop. Big splash from Shreddy, taking out the Iceman and Jack Harrop, and we might see Alexander Henry coming in, because the class apart is excited to hit the cannonball dive. He hits all of it on the Iceman, every inch of it. Strange eats a knee, and a huge cannonball once again from the class apart. Alexander Henry, one half of the tag team champions, drags the Iceman, the legal man, into the pin. And Strange saves the Iceman, saves his team from the loss, and Strange has Henry in chokeslam position. Massive chokeslam, huge elevation from Tim Strange. Completely wipes out Alexander Henry, leaves it for the Iceman to do the pin, and Henry barely kicks out. A distraction here from Jack Harrop as referee's back turn, as Tim Strange has reached for that signature cowbell of his. The Iceman holds Henry. Oh, kilometer stuff from Strange. Big spear from Shreddy. Strange takes out the Iceman, who's still the legal man in the contest. And the class apart climbs high, goes high all the way to the top rope. Alexander Henry with a huge dive and hits every bit of it. That's it, baby. The lads have won. The lads and Big Effin' Joe with the victory. The lads and Big Effin' Joe pick up the victory here in the main event this evening. What a fantastic evening we've had. The lads, the Target Tag Team Champions, will obviously be in action here next month. Don't miss out on those tickets, guys. We've had a fantastic evening here in Carlisle's Box Arena. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, do all those amazing things. Give us some support here on Target Wrestling. Also, you can pick up Big Effin' Joe's t-shirts over on BigEffinJoe.com. Get yourself over there if you want to support Big Effin' Joe. He's a great man. The lads have won this evening. Big Effin' Joe's won this evening. You've all won this evening by watching the main event. Thank you very much for joining us here at Target Wrestling. That's all from me, the one-man commentary machine, Liam Barton. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.